Alright guys, so Cookie Kingdom actually has uploaded their patch notes in-game earlier than the Discord, so we don't actually have the images, but I do want to share this with you guys because there's a lot of stuff coming for the October 30th update. And for those of you guys who don't want to read everything, I'm going to try my best to summarize everything, just kind of point out all the important details. But this is going to be for, again, the October 30th update featuring the Awakened Golden Cheese Cookie. And it's going to be titled Wings of Eternity. Alright, so let's get into this, guys. It's going to be the next Golden Cheese Cookie and Burning Spice Cookie story that is going to unveil in the Beast Yeast. Alright, so what fate awaits for the Radiant Queen? Alright, let's look at what is going to happen. The power of abundance, the power of greed, and ambition unbound. Alright, so this is kind of all the details of the story, or the little background story. Alright, so of course we have episode 6, which is going to be Wings of Eternity. So we're gonna have the new arc. Alright, so with Golden Cheese Cookie following to see what unfolds against Burning Spice. Alright, so starting from episode 6-16, you'll be able to activate the new tactical skill, Golden Spear of the Immortal. So kind of similar to what we had with White Lily, Dark Cacao. So we have all of those things as well. So we have the Force of Abundance effect will be available on select stages as well. Right. So whenever enemies take damage, the Force of Abundance meter will fill up. Once it's full, a sand orb will deal damage and stun the enemies. Golden Cheese Sand Soldiers will enter the battle and aid allies. Earth and Water Cookies can activate the Force of Abundance faster, and Golden Cheese Cookie and Smoke Cheese Cookie can fill up the meter even faster than what you see here with these two cookies, or these two types of cookies. The Battlefield of Frenzy effect will be available on select stages as well. Every time an enemy is defeated, Peppercorn Soldiers will join the battle. All enemies except summoned creatures will become stronger. Whenever a cookie is defeated, remaining cookies will become stronger. So it does look like this is going to be more of a buff for the enemies, and then we have the Forced Abundance, which is going to be for our cookies, right? And then we have the new tactical skill, Golden Spear of the Immortal. A giant golden spear and feathers fall upon the enemy, dealing damage. The fallen spear sends shockwaves that deal additional damage and grant attack, crit percentage, and crit damage buffs to ally cookies. Earth type cookies receive more powerful buffs as well as an extra damage resist buff. Summon Golden Cheese Sand Soldiers receive attack speed, attack, damage resist buffs, as well as an HP shield. The battle with Burning Spice Cookie himself will await you at the final stage of the episode, which is 6-30. It's time to challenge the Beast of Destruction and win. You'll be able to send the Bear Jelly Balloon, just like always, so we have all of those stuff. Alright, next one is going to be the most important thing pretty much here for the next update, and that's going to be the new Ancient, alright, or, Awakened Ancient, Immortal Golden Cheese Cookie. Okay, so Immortal is kind of like the Dragon Lord. Somebody pointed that out, so yes, that is pretty much what it is. So the new Awakened Golden Cheese Cookie gains a new skill, Radiance of the Immortal. Collect Golden Cheese Cookie Soul Prisms to awaken her, which is going to be 20, just like how we had with Dark Cacao Cookie as well. When you awaken, of course, you do need the original form, original copy as well, which we are going to have a feature banner for the Earth type as well. And there are lots of ways of actually obtaining the prisms as well, so we'll get to that as well. So skill description: upon using her skill, Golden Cheese Cookie spreads her wings and throws her Spear of Immortal, dealing damage up to 8 times when there are 5 or more enemies. For each enemy defeated, she gains an extra Spear of the Immortal. The number of spears can increase up to 12 in total. When hit by the spear, enemies receive a debuff amplifying Earth type damage and decreasing crit percentage and crit damage. While Golden Cheese Cookie is using her skill, she will inflict Immortal's Retribution on the enemy with the lowest HP, applying Curse, Immortal's Punishment, Healing Prevention, and dealing damage. She then deals explosion damage to nearby enemies and additional damage proportional to her Spear of the Immortal stacks. Once per battle, Golden Cheese Cookie will revive and enter the Immortal's return state. In this state, her damage resist, attack, and defense will increase. Golden Cheese Cookie will also cover the team with a protective dome that will take damage instead of the allies and make them immune to knockbacks. The Great Immortal Golden Cheese Cookie increases all ranged cookies' damage resist and attack. Damage proportional to max HP is capped at 300,000. So it does kind of seem like she is not going to go into a sarcophagus anymore, and she's going to literally just still be able to attack in this immortal state. Kind of like how we have with Burning Spice Cookie. So that's something new. Additional to that, we actually have a protective dome. She sounds like she's even better than any of the DPS that we have had right now. So we'll have to see how this one goes. I mean, there's like Curse, there's Healing Prevention, there's Immortal's Punishment. We don't know what that one does, but we have like, you know, they take additional damage to Earth type. There's so many stuff going on. All right, enjoy greater chance of pulling Golden Cheese Cookie with the Light of True Abundance Gacha. So this is going to be a new feature gacha. Of course, we do have the Guaranteed Golden Cheese Cookie, Awakened Golden Cheese Cookie for every 150 pulls. So same as Dark Cacao. And then get Light of the True Abundance, Golden Cheese Cookies, Soul Stones, and other rewards for every 30 pulls. After the end of the Light of True Abundance gacha, all the remaining are going to turn into coins. And Awakened Cookies will not appear in the feature or the regular cookie gacha during the Light of True Abundance gacha event period, and will be added after it has concluded. So same thing as what we had with Burning Spice. This is going to be the case where we're not going to have Golden Cheese Awakened form available in the feature gacha, all right? Feature or with the cookie cutters and stuff, okay? And the next one is going to be Epic Cookie. Smoked Cheese Cookie is finally actually being released inside of the game. He is going to be a magic cookie who uses the skill Get Smoked. All right, Smoked Cheese Cookie uses his smoke to charm enemies, making them receive increased damage and dealing damage in a series of hits within the smoke. Finally, he will cause an explosion, dealing extra damage to enemies in PvE. I guess it's just another PvE type of cookie, kind of like what we had with Peppermint's Magic Candy. Upon using his skill, he applies the Guardian's return buff to an ally with the highest attack. If Golden Cheese Cookie is in the team, he will prioritize her instead. The Protector of the Golden City buff will activate when entering a battle together with Golden Cheese Cookie. This effect is applied to Golden Cheese Cookie, Burnt Cheese Cookie, and Smoked Cheese Cookie. So it's kind of like how we had with Silver Bell as well as Mercurial Knight. So we have that with Elder Fairy. Now we have one with Golden Cheese, Burnt Cheese, and Smoked Cheese Cookie here. And it does seem like we have the Guardian's Return buff. Don't know exactly what that effect is going to be, but we'll see how this one turns out. A magic cookie who is going to provide buffs to a specific cookie as well. So interested to see how that one will work out. Radiant cheese topping, which is going to be the resident topping, is going to be available for smoked cheese as well, that we have for, you know, the golden cheese cookie one. All right, and then now we have the new soul prisons and legendary biscuits. All right, so clear episode 6-30 on story or any higher difficulty to receive golden cheese cookie soul prism times 10. All right, take part in the Juicy Stamina Jelly Challenge and claim legendary Earthen Biscuits choice chest as well. So this is what I was talking about. You're pretty much halfway through, and it is in story, which is going to be the easiest difficulty, which honestly, almost everyone should be able to beat. Like, as long as you play the game for like a couple days, like even less than a week, you should be able to clear it. So that is something that they're doing here. I don't know if they're gonna do a separate like login event or anything like that, but it's definitely going to be possible for everybody. And then we have some updates on the Monster Menace, which is going to be the chest thing that we have gotten. So it's going to continue to episode 6, 1 stage in episode 5 and 2 stage in episode 6. And this is going to include Golden Cheese Cookie Soul Prism and Smoked Cheese Cookie Soul Stone as well. But just keep in mind, after this update cycle, which means that for another probably month or so, we're going to have this, and then the Monster Menace event will stop. All right, so we're not going to have that after. New fountain design as well. We have for Fountain of Eternity, kind of like what we had with all the other like themed events as well. We have the new Town Square event, Lost and Found. Take part in the new Town Square event, Lost and Found. During the event period, you will find a new object, the Lost and Found storage, on the east side of the town square. Come together with other players to find someone's lost item for a greater reward. The event will open for all players on the server. Claim rewards whenever a goal is reached, regardless of your participation. Even if all goals have been reached, you can still receive the rewards for the first lost item. Don't forget to claim this reward. So it's going to be something that we all work together, and everybody is going to be able to go and claim it. So we don't know exactly what the rewards are going to be because we don't have the images as of right now. but hopefully it's going to be something good. All right. New icing theme. We saw this inside the video, as well as the image, the Golden City style, as well as the playful Kofi as well. All right, so this is going to be something that you're going to be able to go and pull as well. So new events as well here, guys. Golden Cheese Cookies chest of trophies. All right, earn strike points, defeat monsters, and reap bountiful trophies, including Golden Cheese Cookie, Smoked Cheese Cookie, Soul Stones, and other rewards. So this is something that I'm excited for. So this is another way to actually get the original copy, it seems like, of Golden Cheese Cookie. And then, of course, we can get Smoked Cheese as well. Soul Stones, I don't know if Soul Prisms are included in here, but it does say other rewards, so we'll have to see how that one turns out. So we do have some improvements, changes as well. 5-30 difficulty of normal and hard has been lowered, so Nutmeg Tiger Boss inside of 5-30 is going to be easier. Tainted Biscuits name change, so we do have the name changes, so I guess it's going to be something that they have done, so it's not as confusing as the Mystic Flower one with the Burning Spice one. We have today's bounty, greater coin rewards. So it's actually going to be only for coins, but the reward is going to increase by 30% if you guys are farming the bounty for coins, which I personally don't recommend. Skill powder is going to be the best thing. It's going to be the only real way to farm it as well. So we have that. New in-battle dialogues, which is going to be something that you're going to be able to see with the new Golden Cheese Awaken. And then now we have some cookie improvements that we have seen inside of the sneak peek. So the new Earth type cookies get an increased chance to meet 5 Earth cookies in the Earth Gacha. It's going to include Golden Cheese Cookie, the original form, Burnt Cheese Cookie, Fettuccine Cookie, Latte Cookie, as well as Espresso. So it does not have almond. Alright, so Earth cookies will gain Earth's protection buff whenever they use their skill. Similar to how it was with the Tailwinds, except Tailwinds is auto attack. This one is going to be skill. Earth's protection is going to increase the cookie's defense and debuff resist. Latte, almond, and espresso has been added to the list of Earth type as well. Okay, so we have that. Some rebalances here for some of the Earth. Fettuccine is getting some defense increase. Damage resist also increased, and the debuff, attack debuff increase as well. So this is going to benefit most likely inside of more of the PvE state. All right. Burnt Cheese Cookie, base HP increase, Keeper of the Gates damage absorption is going to go from 50% to 65%, and the stun duration actually increased from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. This is actually pretty big, as well as this. So we'll see how this one goes. Additional to the Earth Protection buff, which is going to increase defense and debuff resist. So we'll see if Burnt Cheese Cookie will be used inside of the arena again with someone like, you know, Awakened Golden Cheese. Espresso, HP, injury is also increasing for the Magic Candy. Max HP base true damage is also increasing almost by double. Stun is also increasing by double. And then we have the skill damage also increasing by 29.2%. Latte, base silence is increasing by 0.5 seconds. We have the silence also increasing here based on the Magic Candy level, and the skill damage also increase. Almond is going to increase defense and HP, as well as the single target damage increase as well, but we're going to need more than that to actually use Almond now. And then Mozzarella, very simple, defense, HP, and skill damage, but that also means that the skill of the Mozzarella Cheesebird that flies out is most likely still going to miss bosses and stuff. All right, so that's going to happen. So reflected the addition of the Awakened Golden Cheese Cookie in Burnt Cheese Cookie skill description. Summons giant boulders from beneath the earth, dealing damage to nearby enemies and granting earth type crit damage buff for all allies. Afterwards, the boulders explode, dealing damage and stunning enemies. Burnt Cheese Cookie grants the Keeper of the Gates and the curse protection buff to himself and the ally cookie with the highest attack, absorbing part of the damage they take with damage focus and making them immune to debuffs. Burnt Cheese Cookie and Golden Cheese Cookie's damage resist increase when entering a battle together. If Golden Cheese Cookie becomes enclosed in her sarcophagus or enters the Immortal's return state, so this is a new thing that they have added, Burnt Cheese Cookie's attack and attack speed will temporarily increase and his skill cooldown will reset. The Keeper of the Gates and Curse Protection buffs will be applied to Golden Cheese Cookie enclosed in her sarcophagus or Immortal's return state first. While using a skill, Burnt Cheese Cookie will become briefly resistant to interrupting effects. So pretty much they kind of just added the new Golden Cheese skill description in there, the new Immortal state, so that's going to be it. Kingdom side improvement. So Seaside Market, Coin Market, this was what we have talked about before. So they're adding a second portion to the Seaside Market where you're able to go and buy with coin. You can buy goods, and there's going to be the same chance of appearance of all goods. So if you guys go to something like the Seaside Market, right now, if you guys go here, there's nothing, but they're now going to have 2 slots here, which is going to be trading other goods for, the goods that we have shown in the screen. And then we're going to have the coin one where you're able to exchange coins for goods so that you can use them for possibly like sending it out inside of the train or using it for something like the Tree of Wishes. All right, so we do have that. And then if we go down again, we have the Seaside Market item market. So the regular item market has also been updated. So skill powders, sugar crystals, topping pieces, and radiant shards will be increased, the amount of them. Once all areas of the tropical soda island has been explored, you can purchase extra sugar crystals and bites as well. That's actually pretty nice. New slot to purchase pristine skill powders for radiant skill powders has been added as well. So it does look like we're able to get some more of those skill powders, because right now you could only get the regular ones and the rare ones. So there's that. We had the Rainbow Shell Gallery improvement. This is actually a big one here, guys. Added a list of legendary cookie soul stones and awakened cookie soul prisms as well. The following items has been added to the Rainbow Shell Gallery roster: bites, biscuit dough, radiant biscuit dough, legendary biscuit, choice chest, as well as the juicy stamina jelly. So this is actually really nice because these are more important right now than what we usually see. All right, building time decrease. So we did see this. All building and upgrades are going to decrease by 30%. You will be able to build and upgrade any building, including the cookie castle, production buildings, and cookie houses faster. So we have that. More material building. So we do have extra production. Level 4 materials for some of the materials that we have have gotten, so like woods, sugar, and stuff like that. Also decrease the research time of the Sugar Gnome Laboratory. Good news for a lot of players if you guys do find it a bit dragging for the amount of time that it actually is required. So 30% faster. But sadly, it does look like the materials required are still going to stay the same. So there is that part that maybe they should change sooner than later. All right, new fence corner decor. So something that they have also talked about. So corners are finally being added into the decoration. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for that. So it does look like certain walls are going to have those corners. Town square improvements, event calendars, and announcements. So it will feature more information on each of the events, and the event announcement will feature the event's icon. Click on it to find out more about the duration and rules, as well as Gacha improvements. So Gacha tab placement. The Gacha of Fate has been moved under the Cookies tab. Swap between the themes to see your progress in each theme, because we do have 300 for each of them. So it's not going to reset, but we're going to have a new one for the the abundance and destruction. All right, which is going to feature awakened golden cheese and burning spice. My cookie improvements. So it does look like we have icing Gacha duplicate rewards. So after the update, when pulling duplicate from featured theme in Sugar Coat Cookies Salon, you'll receive substitute rewards for all icing set included in the theme. Okay, so we have that. We have some changes for the eyes and mouths. Okay, you guys can look at that if you guys are really interested in the icing and the My Cookie stuff. Sugar Coat Salon rotating stuff. And then package improvements. So this is for the Kingdom Pass mainly, for people who are looking forward to just like, buying the Kingdom Pass, which I do recommend. If you guys do want to spend on this game, the passes are the best, best bang for your buck. All right, so we have streak bonuses. If you have been on purchase streak already, you will unlock this bonus right away. It's going to have some extra stamina jellies. We have some construction speed and all those stuff. So that's pretty much it, guys. Sadly, again, we don't have all the images as of right now, so we don't know like as much detail as before. But again, it does look like Golden Cheese Cookie, Immortal Golden Cheese Cookie, the awakened form, is actually just busted. And I am excited to see what kind of buff smoked cheese is actually going to give. We do see there's a buff. We don't know the details on the buff. And then we have burnt cheese as well, kind of getting a slight buff as well. So if we'll see if that is going to be something that we could use inside of the arena. I mean, golden cheese, burnt cheese, when they came out, it was a combo. So we'll see how this one goes. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Immortal Golden Cheese Cookie, just around the corner here, guys. October 30th is going to be the update date. So hopefully no one adds in the comment when is the update. It literally says on the screen. But let me know again down in the comments below what you guys are excited for, what you guys are looking forward to, and I will catch you guys all on the next video. Thanks for watching.